Thank you for letting me join you today. Difficult people, we all come across them from time to time. Indeed, from time to time we're possibly quite difficult ourselves. Not actually intending to tell you this story, but as I was preparing my slides yesterday, I had a call, so I braced myself, because this is very unusual. I don't normally get calls from them after a course, and they reported to me that there had been some negative feedback from several, more than one, delegate on this course, and there had been a group of 24 Greeks that I'd been training in proactive conflict management last week. Apparently they were not happy with the way I asked them to deal with turning off their mobile phones and Blackberries at the beginning of the session. They thought that was really, really inappropriate, and that they wished I hadn't done it. So I took the feedback, and thank you very much, and so on and so forth. But it triggered a whole line of emotion and thought for me, and all of a sudden this group, this nice friendly group that I'd been with last week, took on in my mind a group of difficult people. And all of a sudden I thought, I'm going to need a strategy next time. And no doubt, from your own experiences, you'll have your thoughts and ideas on what strategy I might employ next time, because I dare say you all speak to groups and you all have to deal with this issue of the BlackBerry and the phone. But it was just an interesting story, and I thought I'd share that with you, because it's put me in a position where I thought I was dealing with a nice, comfortable relationship, and all of a sudden there's an issue. You know, there's a difficulty, and a need for me to respond and to change, which is really the theme of this little talk that I'm doing for you. So my talk really, in the next 30 minutes, is to think about some elements of it, to sort of just give us some ideas and some pointers. I'm going to tell you the story of the water tower, which you probably, some of you will already know from your work with groups, so forgive me if it's old stuff for you. You won't know Carol's story, because that's a friend of mine, and it's a very personal one, but it's a very typical story, and I think it might, again, it throws up some lessons and some learning, so it's quite nice to hear that. And then something about self-awareness, because it's always important that you understand and tune in to your own reactions to things, just as I did yesterday when I had to take that call. I thought, oh, my buttons are being pressed. What's that all about? You know, how am I going to react to that? And then, of course, the need for a strategy. If you're overcoming a difficulty or a challenge, you always need a strategy. That's the nature of what a strategy is.